Yo, what's going on everyone, this is your boy InfamousTrainer, and today we're looking into making a Pokemon tier list. Now this tier list is talking about the first evolutions, the base form of the starter Pokemon, being through Gen 1 through Gen 8. So all the Pokemon that we love and see, all these fan favorites, man. If you guys are excited for this video, make sure you guys do give the video a like. I would really appreciate it here on this channel. And make sure you guys do comment down below, let me know what Pokemon you guys would put in these categories. Talking about those categories, we have the category of S tier, of A tier, of B tier, C tier, and Poke Trash. Alright, Poke Trash will get filled, don't you worry, it definitely will be. Let's kick off the intro right now. Alright guys, so we're going to kick off the list with Chimchar first, right? He is the mascot of my channel, first and foremost. I love Chimchar. I love that line. Chimchar is amazing. When I saw Chimchar, when I saw Diamond and Pearl trailers come out when I was a kid, I was like, Chimchar, he's the one. He's the one I've been waiting on. I've been a big Charizard fan, big Charmander fan, and you'll see Charmander up in the list too, right? But Chimchar takes it. I love the design for Chimchar. The story arc for Chimchar in the Pokemon Diamond and Pearl anime, the show, was amazing. Chimchar deserves S tier. You cannot argue with me at all. Ever. You can't argue with me on this, alright? Just let you know, you can't. Chimchar is my boy. Alright, cool. Next, we have Linton. Now, Linton's not a bad Pokemon, and it actually really surprised me on Pokemon Sun and Moon playthrough when I first got Sun. I feel like it was actually a better Pokemon than I anticipated, because we all thought this Pokemon was going to evolve into a fire and fighting type, but it didn't. It became a fire and dark type. So I'm going to say, actually, for this, I'm going to put Linton in the A tier. His design is nice, and he actually learns a pretty decent move pool with Fire Fang and Ember. So, I mean, if I had a choice, I would say definitely Fire Fang, and you also learn Flame Charge? Are you serious? He's beast. He's beast. He deserves this spot. Oshawott, not a bad Pokemon by any means. Not bad at all. I used it during my Pokemon Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon playthrough when I did it on my PC. Not bad, but not something I really wanted to use. It's okay. I feel like it should have been a water fighting type, and that would have made it a lot better, but it wasn't. So I'm going to put Oshawott here. Even though it was in the Pokemon anime, it was pretty decent. It's going into the C tier, all right? It just didn't have the best move pool, and I feel like it would have been a lot better as a water fighting type, in my personal opinion. That's just my opinion, guys. Now, next we have Torchic. Now, a lot of people like to argue with me that Torchic line is better than the Chimchar line, and I'm going to tell you, it's not. So, if you actually check the stats for Blaziken versus Infernape, Infernape wins. In multiple categories, not overall, but Infernape in multiple categories would be the better one over Blaziken. But I do like Torchic, and I've used it in a playthrough before in my Pokemon Ruby game back in the day, like when I was a wee lad, right? I'm gonna put Torchic in the B tier though. I don't think it's that nice. B tier. It's still a good Pokemon, but deserves B tier. Alright, next on the list, we're going to have Treecko. Treecko is actually one of the few grass-type Pokemon I actually like. The design was awesome. Ash picked it up. Like, it was an amazing Pokemon. I actually really enjoyed using it in Pokemon Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire multiple times. Using it in Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald. Like, it was phenomenal. I love Sceptile, one of my favorite Pokemon. You know, Treecko is the one to start with for sure in that game. So Treecko is going in the S tier. Next on the list is going to be another grass type Pokemon, being Bulbasaur. Bulbasaur is not bad, but it's not necessarily good. I don't really have any major issue with it either way. I feel like as a whole though, it's actually a pretty good Pokemon, and I actually did enjoy using it on my Pokemon team in Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee. I'm actually going to put Bulbasaur in A. It's actually surprisingly very tanky, and it's having the typing of poison and grass makes it really beneficial, especially for early game and the Kanto region. So for that, it definitely goes there. Now, as for Servine or Snivy, my bad, it's just not hitting, man. Snivy's design is awesome. I actually really like Snivy's design. It's a letdown when it evolves into its other forms, being Servine and Superior. It's just not working. But Snivy as a whole could have had a better move pool, in my opinion. I just feel like it could have also benefited from being a grass and poison type like Bulbasaur. So for that, I'm gonna also throw it into the C tier. Just not hitting for me, man. Not hitting for me at all. Next one on the list is going to be Cynical. Nothing really special about Cynical. It's not a bad Pokemon. It's not a good Pokemon. I'm currently using it in my Pokemon Heart Gold playthrough because I've actually never got to play Heart Gold. It's okay. It's not the best starter, like, at all by any means. I'm going to put Cynical in the C tier. Just because, like, there's nothing special about it. Like, There's nothing special about the Pokemon. Like, I can't explain it any more than that. I love Typhlosion. Quilava is a dope evolution, but Cyndaquil, eh. Now, next we have the mascot of Pokemon being Pikachu. Pikachu is a pretty cool Pokemon. It's nothing special though. If you actually play with Pikachu by itself, it's actually pretty weak. You actually really can't use a Pikachu in an entire playthrough without it actually kind of sucking. So I'm going to put that one in B tier. It's still a great Pokemon, and it's of course the mascot Nash's #1 Pokemon, and it was actually really fun to use because it was an OP version of Pikachu during Let's Go Pikachu, because that's what I picked up. As for Eevee, now a lot of people are going to get a little upset about this. I'm also going to put Eevee in the B tier. Why though? Because I just feel like there's nothing really special about Eevee, to be honest. Like, there's nothing special about Eevee at all. Like, Eevee itself, nothing too crazy. It can evolve into different Pokemon, and those Pokemon are awesome. But Eevee itself knows no really good moves. Like, it's really not good for competitive as far as I know. And it's just, I don't know. Eevee's just a mid. It's a good beer tier Pokemon. That's just where I'm gonna leave it at. Piplup. When it comes to Piplup, right, I have no issue with Piplup. And when I was looking at my Sinnoh starters, it was Chimchar all the way. Piplup, in my personal opinion, is not that good of a Pokemon. Water Steel type is a great typing. I feel it works well, but I just feel like it's just not hitting for Piplup, man. It is not hitting for Piplup. And my girlfriend, she actually really enjoys Empoleon, right? I'm not feeling it. I'm not feeling Piplup. So Piplup is going to end up in what we call C tier. All right, this is what it is, man. That is just what it is. That's just my personal opinion, right? Charmander. I'm not going to argue with you guys. Like, this is easy work. S tier. Easy, right? Tepig. Tepig is the worst firefighting type that we have out of all the starters, right? I love the design of Tepig. It's really cute. It's adorable. A little cute pig Pokemon. I actually really enjoy Tepig. But as a whole, out of the firefighting, when it comes to, Torchic, and it comes to Infernape, Chimchar, it's definitely on the lower scale. So I'm going to put Tepig in the C tier. Now, granted, I did use Tepig during my playthrough for Pokemon. What was that game called? Black and White. I did use him. He was a great Pokemon, but still, he was okay. He was some low mid, if you want to say that. Oh God. Fennekin. So when it comes to Fennekin, right? Trash. I'm not gonna say much else. Trash. Next on the list, we're gonna have Rowlet. Rowlet was actually really good. I love Decidueye, and Rowlet's just a super cute owl Pokemon. I'm gonna put Rowlet in the A tier. I think he's adorable. How can you get mad at that cute owly face? And he's so funny in the Pokemon anime for Sun and Moon. He's actually having a decent move pool with Lick. It's not the strongest one, I know, but Leafage, Razor Leaf, like, he knows good moves and flying moves on top of that. Great dual typing. I love it. Totodile. Psych. Yeah. I'm sorry. I don't have much. Yep, Totodile. That's about accurate. I'm sorry. Yeah, I don't know. Something about Totodile I'm not a fan of. As you guys will see, I'm really just not a fan of Gen 2 in general. It's my least favorite generation of all the generations. Like, there's certain Pokemon in Gen 2, which I love. And there's some that I just like. You can erase it. I'm cool with that. I wouldn't be mad. As a whole, though, yeah, Totodile's it's C tier material, right? Some of you may argue with me about Totodile, but I just don't see it. Scorbunny. Now, I don't know much about Scorbunny. I'm gonna have to go based off just the looks. Scorbunny is some A tier. The looks are awesome. It looks energetic. It looks fun. It looks amazing. And plus, I really love fire types. As you guys can kind of see, majority of the fire types are up in the S and A tier, right? It looks amazing. It's actually not the starter I'm going to use for Pokemon Sword and Shield, so it still looks like a pretty dope Pokemon as a whole, though. Chikorita, trash. You can't argue with me on this. Chikorita, Bayleaf, Meganium, trash. I leave it there, trash. Mudkip, surprisingly, I used it back in my Pokemon, what was it? Oras playthrough, like my Omega Ruby playthrough. And when I was using it, right, it actually was a really good Pokemon. I don't like water types. It's not really my thing. But the typing of water and ground is something mystical. And I don't know I don't know what to say. It is something crazy. I'm going to give Mudkip, being a pure water type, Mudkip is still adorable, still cute, and it was actually very, very helpful in the beginning of the gyms. So I'm going to give it that A tier. Actually, B tier. B tier. I didn't like it that much. I didn't like it that much. Oh, Squirtle? Squirtle Squad? Poke Trash. I'm sorry. I can hear it in the comments. I can hear it right now. Why'd you put him in? He's trash. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. He's trash. I can't do nothing. He's trash. I don't like Squirtle. I don't like Blastoise. I don't like Wartortle. Something about the water line sucks, and their move pool is not good, in my personal opinion. Now, my favorite water type Pokemon, that's a starter, Froakie, he's going in that A tier. That Froakie line is immaculate. All right, let me tell you, there is nothing better than having that Froakie, Frogadier, and that Greninja. All right, man, that is the best water line ever. I love it. Froakie, I'm using you currently in the Pokemon X playthrough. Jiraiya, you're taking it home for us, man. Thank you. Grookey? Oh, y'all didn't know? Grookey gang, S tier. He's S tier all the way. Grookey gang, look how adorable Grookey's face is. Grookey better have the dopest evolution ever. I can't wait to see what the evolutions are going to be. Please come out soon. All right, so next up we have Poplio. All right, next up I'm going to have Poplio. Poplio, like, wasn't bad, but Poke trash. All right, let me tell you why. Let me tell you why, Poplio fanboys. All right, Poplio is just not a great Pokemon. For one, the typing is awesome. Typing is amazing. It's a pure water type. It evolves into a water fairy type. That is a great typing. Do not get me wrong there, right? But Poplio's design, it just sucks in my opinion. And then when it evolves, it's too feminine. It's way too feminine. There's nothing wrong with that. But at the same time, you having a male version, it doesn't even look like it could be a male Pokemon. Just because it looks like it could be 100% female and nothing else, man. Let's just move on to the next Pokemon. Next up is going to be Turtwig. Turtwig is actually a really cool looking Pokemon. I actually really like the design of Turtwig. If I wasn't going to go for Chimchar, I was going to choose Turtwig. And then I played Pokemon Platinum and I went with Turtwig and he was amazing. So Turtwig is going into that A tier. Ooh, I love it. I love it. So next on the list, we're going to have Sobble, Poke Trash. I will not say nothing more than that. Next and last Pokemon is going to be Chespin. Poke Trash. Now, the reason I have put Chespin in the Poke Trash area is because of the fact that he is a grass fighting type, which is an awesome typing, right? It sucks. It really sucks. The design for Chespin is okay, but as a Pokemon, it sucks. It sucks. It's trash. Poke Trash. Anyways, if you guys did enjoy the video, man, I would really appreciate if you guys give the video a like. And what I want you guys to do is go in the comments down below. Like I said earlier in the video, go in the comments. Tell me what you guys would do. Tell me what you would switch around. If you guys can even send me what you guys would do and post it onto Twitter and just tweet me. Just tweet me it, right? At InfamousJalil. That's what it's going to be. I'll have it in the description down below. Make sure you guys check out my Twitter. Make sure you guys check out the Discord too, man. I have a Pokemon section for you guys. Really awesome. Anyways, I will see you guys in the next video. Enjoy more tier lists. If you guys want to see more of it, let me know. I'll see you guys. Goodbye.